光学动捕啊，这个其实也没什么好说的，技术不新了，现在基本所有的项目都在用，但是成本还真的不低，几年前我们还是不大用得起的。小团队嘛，出去租棚，开机费大几万的，一天数据下来十几万是跑不了的。当时的游戏也不需要精度那么高的动画资源，风格也不一样。
我当时就说，现在既然这么多人关注了，干脆就咬咬牙自己建一个动捕棚，起码可以省下开棚的钱，也为后面做一些技术积累。但后来发现还是想简单了。你想啊，动捕演员都是人，所以最合适的动捕对象只能是和人类一样的双足角色。这问题就来了，咱们从小都看过很多的中国神话，厉害的妖怪都是由动物 修炼成人形的。动物可不是双足形啊，4条腿的动画效果该怎么处理呢？
大概在2年前吧，然后我还在波士顿研究非钢体仿真，回国过个春节。永哥听说我回来以后呢，就到深圳来找我吃饭，在席间他就问我，说我们有没有可能自己研发一套不同于 Motion Imagine 的4足动物的动画解决方案？那我们知道以往其实演员都是听机器的，那我们现在希望呢，是不是让机器来听动物？大概的思路呢，就是我们海量的去采集各种4足动物的随机的动捕数据，然后再通过机器学习和补件算法，再加上人工的反馈，我们能够不断的去迭代，最终实现在引擎里边能够模拟任意4足哺乳动物的复杂行为。我觉得这个想法还 OK 啊，只是当时我也不是这个研究方向。那后来呢，我们聊了一些有的没的就走了。当时其实有一些话没敢讲透啊，我觉得他们有太多基础的问题都还没有搞定，现在谈这个太早了。4足动捕呢，在全球范围内都是一个没有成熟的解决方案的一件事情。我觉得步子迈得太大了。
演员动捕出来的数据重定向很困难，几乎没法用，后期 K 帧等于重做，眼看键盘的钱都砸下去，大部分时间都还搁那慌着呢，压力确实很大。
后面有一些机缘巧合吧，也有一些我自己个人的因素，然后最终还是选择回国加入游戏科学。4足动捕的这个问题也就成为了我入职以后需要解决的第一件最为核心的公关课题。猫和动物都是完美的猎手，几乎没有什么天敌。它们的动作优雅矫健，而且行为模式高度不可预测，是绝好的捕捉对象。那为什么大家都把猫叫做猫主子呢？是因为它们其实没有被完全的驯化。你想让它们像人类演员一样去做出预先设定好的动作，那不好意思，基本上没辙。我们大思路其实也很简单，主要还是依靠数据量。那我们会布置好一个场地，让每只猫可以随意行动，它想怎么动它就怎么动，我们全部把它如实的记录下来。当然，我们偶尔也会做一些简单的引导，但主要还是看猫主子当天的心情怎么样。这个思路看起来很粗暴啊，但其实背后的技术难点也不少。首先第一点呢，自研的动捕软件肯定是逃不掉的。这里面包含了一套精确的4足动物骨骼，以及高度定制化的骨骼重定向方案。你不要看这些小家伙平时活泼好动的，你真要他们上班啊，他们还是会摸鱼的。所以我们在给每只猫穿上动捕服以后，最多连续工作15分钟，起码就要休息1-2个小时。没办法的，这些数据基本上都只能靠运气了。至于数据的存废比吧，我想一想啊，大概是1比60左右吧，1%、2%最多了。这些经过严格筛选的打点数据，当天就会发送给我们深圳的超算中心。我们在那里租用了很多的 CPU， 运行了一套我们自主研发的运动模拟系统，代号叫路。这玩意也没什么神秘的，其实核心就是一套基于神经网络的专用算法，通过物理解算和动画混合，在各种复杂的虚拟环境下面模拟和学习。这其中呢，就包含了坡度、落差、摩擦和阻力。不管有没有新的数据啊，这个系统都在24小时不间断的训练。那这些训练的数据呢，通常会在第2天早上上班的时候就回传到我们这边的服务器，由我们这边的动画专家进行评估和打分。那路5呢，再根据这些 人工打分的结果去修正之前的参数，
就一直重复这个过程，补数据、吃数据、模拟、评价、调参。最终的目标，我觉得应该是大部分的4组基础动画可以不经过动画师的后期修复，策划呢根据需要就能快速的配置到合适的角色，没有硬伤。
目前呢，我们这个系统里面的参数大概有70万个，并且还在不断的增加过程当中。我估计未来最终可能会超过100万个参数。
很多看似高不可攀的技术短板，真正缺乏的其实就是下地干活的耐心。有些人一开始就说这个东西太难、太贵、太麻烦，别人能做是因为累积了几十年，我不行，我不配。我们从来不信这个邪。
前半年呢才刚刚起步，东西还基本上没法看，但是好在最近开始有了一些新的进展，我觉得可以叫做阶段性的成果吧。说到中国人的饮食习惯很多人都认为它是后天习得的，什么甜豆腐脑咸豆腐脑其实这个问题没这么简单的。去年 Nature 的副刊发了一篇 paper， 它基于外卖行业的大数据去分析不同国家人群的饮食特点和人类基因图谱之间的关系，起码有超过17个不同的位点，对于一个人爱吃什么样的食物有非常强的相关性。
我当时就和你说了，既然研究结论这么明显，那干脆我们就咬咬牙，自己来打通上游供应链，把买不到优质食材的问题一次性解决了。
所以呢，我们基于亚洲人的口味偏好和健康指标，先从源头选择最合适的天然食材，再用更科学的方式进行人工育种。这个事情呢，前半年才刚刚起步，东西几乎没法吃，但是好在最近有了一些新的进展，我觉得可以叫做阶段性成果吧。
Aiden, they're back on. You see that? It's beautiful.
Who sent you?
Fucking Santa Claus. It's not over yet.
Hey, wait!
Oh, hell no. I see something. Sometimes I wake up at night looking
I can't do this anymore.
Work.
Alright, that was cool.
So that's the pilgrim. Don't look like much of a sinner.
What is it?
Something fucking stole me.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson. Our main stories tonight. But first, the votes are in and it's a decisive win for Advance.
What do you make of this historic election result?
So perhaps we should all be celebrating. Except for the rich.
I mean, a lawyer and a TV personality running the country. Seriously?
We've had worse.
What does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission. Let's have a go with this old democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we ballywell are.
Good stuff.
Brilliant!
So,
A mysterious symbol has appeared overnight. Could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement?
Yeah, the government. Bond. Peter Clement.
There were some pissants who just don't know how to be.
And an attempt was made to censor some acknowledgement.
What? Are you joking?
We're only getting started.
Not disrupt. Not resistance. Oh, Alexei. going to get me in trouble with that.
Your channel is a f***ing disgrace.
I'm sorry, it's very hot. But before we all hand off our freedoms, should we ask them who we're handing them over?
Please, we can't show it. Cut to the ads.
Give us a hug.
If you fire a single shot,
Initial estimates put the death toll into the millions. Mr. Blundercatch, I understand you're upset, but we can...
Jesus!
Good job, everybody!
Meal of an Eastern...
Well, if that doesn't distract you from the world outside, I don't know what will.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
We interrupt this broadcast with a message from the future. A future where there is online football for all. A future where free to play means fair to play. A future where you can choose from your favorite players and they actually play like them too. We create our own clubs and manage every stage and every detail of their journey. We compete in matches where skill is always the deciding factor, experiencing moments of exhilaration, deflation, and elation that every true football fan can relate to. We overcome challenges, taking on new opponents and old rivals. We propel our clubs to incredible heights, attracting star players and nurturing new talents as we create our ultimate footballing lineup to take on all comers and let the world know what it really means to be the best. This is what the future of online football looks like. And how do we know? Well, we built it. And it's time for you to join us. UFL is coming when it's ready in 2022.
Uncover the dark beginnings of Final Fantasy's first villain in Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origin, developed by Team Ninja. Let's prepare for the battles ahead by starting with the basics. Play as Jack, a warrior and a man on a mission. Together with his companions Jed, Ash, Neon, and Sophia, your task is to destroy the darkness consuming the world and fight your way through fierce battles in your quest to bring back peace to the Kingdom of Cornelia. The monsters of this world are tough, so you'll need to be on top of your game to get out of this alive. Deplete an enemy's break gauge and use Soul Burst to stop them dead in their tracks, shattering the crystallized enemy into oblivion. When the hordes of darkness start to overwhelm you, use command abilities such as Lightbringer to knock them back and give yourself an opening. Use your Soul Shield to defend against enemy attacks and turn the tides of battle by stealing their spells and using them as your own. You'll start your journey as a swordsman, wielding the two-handed greatsword. But by battling through the endless throngs of chaos and gaining experience, you'll unlock a multitude of other jobs, each with their own distinctive weapons, abilities, and look. Assess the battlefield and change your job class at the push of a button to keep the advantage. Each job can acquire command and combo abilities. Build different combinations to create your own unique attacks. Unlock these by advancing in your specific job class to achieve points to spend in the job tree. Here, you will unlock new command abilities, powerful buffs, and advanced jobs to help you progress through your missions.
Now we're talking!
And there are many other methods to increase your power along the way. Gear up with equipment left behind from your fallen enemies. Discover chests full of loot in the hunt to empower your favorite playstyle. Match the job affinity of rare equipment to your current job to gain a unique edge in battle. If a challenge is proving to be too difficult, team up with real-life allies to help you push forward. Even if you're at different points in your journey, you'll be able to join any stage you've completed, as well as the next mission you have to take on. And don't worry, the spoils of war will drop individually for each player. Challenge special dungeons, raids, and unique endgame content created with co-op in mind. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. A brutal and dynamic action RPG in a dark Final Fantasy universe.
When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all.
Cirrus is dead. Zana has chosen exile. But the Atlas of Worlds remains a beacon for eldritch horrors. We imprisoned the Elder. We placated the Maven. We've been preparing for the arrival of another, but we never expected 4. They embody insatiable hunger, crushing darkness, searing flame, merciless wrath. If we don't stop them, they will consume everything. This is a war for our very existence. fear. Stand with us, or we will all perish.
Some people would say this is not a game. Maybe they'd prefer to call it something else, but if it's not a game, I don't know what it is.
Crashing clouds ever changing.
As a studio, this is something deeply personal to us. Its story and song are different, but it's about everyday life in general. On the longest road, we're all going to travel.
But since we're all just dust in the wind, I'll keep on telling stories that never happened, but maybe they one day will.
This is the longest road on Earth.
Crashing clouds ever changing shapes that tell a story. I see a story up there.
We arrived on the shores of this land, broken, half dead, but plenty. We rebuilt our settlements, tended our wounds, and sharpened our blades, while the others leave their wounded to die. Our scars are our strength. While others sleep, while they feast, we labor through sweat and blood. Every death, every defeat, fuels the flames of our rage and makes us stronger. They can try, but they will never kill us. There will always be more of us. Because whatever it takes, we survive.
It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others. What could there possibly be in this world worth risking life and limb for?
Frederica Aesfrosta, betrothed of Serenoa Wolffoot. A marriage of state between the Kingdom of Glenbrook and the Grand Duchy of Aesfrosta has brought her into House Wolffoot. She struggles to live with dignity in the face of war's absurdity.
There is already far too much blood on our hands.
And you will keep it. Nothing and no one will stand in my way.
I see you've inherited your mother's wiles.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
So long as men covet, there will be war. That fact is immutable.
So I know better than anyone the pain of having to do everything on your own.
Frederica is swept up in the chaos of war.
My brother would order no such thing.
She must make a choice that could sow the seeds of further conflict.
And what is she doing with us? She's with the enemy!
The prosperity of the many, or the dignity of the few? In the midst of battle and intrigue, House Wolffoot wins the favor of a great nation and finds their star rising. However, their fortune comes at a price. They must surrender the Roselle, Frederica's people, and sworn charges of Wolffoot. If they obey this order, the safety of the Wolffoot domain will be ensured, but Rosellan liberty will be snuffed out.
Will you surrender the Roselle to Hyzant?
To protect the Wolffoot domain and its people.
By which you mean expelling the Roselle.
Only the strong can protect their freedom, their pride, their lives.
Will you secure the prosperity of a nation?
Then you think it is right to sacrifice the Roselle to save Wolffoot?
Or protect the dignity of the few?
But to return to Hyzant would be to spell our doom.
The choice must be made. Make ready for battle. At the Wolffoot encampment, you can replenish your supplies for the fight ahead, or hone your skills through mock battles. Careful planning will see you through to victory. Clever tactics lead to new skills. Follow-up attacks.
You've left yourself open.
Coordinated attacks.
You're in the way!
Attacks from the high ground.
This'll hurt some.
Making strategic choices in battle will help you acquire kudos. Use these to obtain quietuses and win glory for your allies. The future is in your hands.
I will cower to your whims no longer.
There is no miracle panacea in this world.
Justice is decided by strength of arms.
You are not the noble hawks you think yourselves to be.
So you believe spoils evenly shared will suffice to bring peace?
The flames consume you! There is always a path forward. I am Frederica Aesfrosta. The Roselle do not recognize the judgment rendered by the scales of conviction.
A tactical RPG that will challenge your convictions.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's the left half of his body. body teleported here from a parallel world!
The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen.
And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today.
The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
I had a dream.
The time limit within Somnium is 6 minutes.
It wasn't a good dream.
Somnium scan! Activate!
That Somnium, though.
That's why I didn't tell you the truth.
It's a reverse sync.
They say there's a hidden message inside.
I can't forget about what I did.
What's with that thing?
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
You okay, Ryuki?
It can't be.
The Bats 490 video.
I don't really want to talk about him.
This place is...
It's the cathedral.
But I'm sure there's no need to explain what happened.
Ryuki, we're almost out of time.
It's my life.
That's when I
And I'm
realized.
dedicated to solving this case.
You will someday.
Ryuki! Aiba!
The half-body serial killer.
Something to do with the Nirvana initiative?
You need to solve this. You can do it.
No forgiveness! No mercy! Never!
Can you tell me one last thing?
appreciate. Have a happy humble day.
Hey, time to go! Man, from up here you can see it all. Like street court games. That's Cash. I see you down there. That look is clean. Mine's cleaner though. No days off here, bet. I can even see the rack. Maybe time for some pickup hoop. Looking good, fam. This is a vibe. I could get used to this. Let's get it. Who's got next?
PlayStation.
Nice breakfast.
David, you back already?
I have to take a nap after writing up vandalism reports last night.
What happened?
Some little shit-ass punks broke into the swimming pool. This is what happens at these PC bullshit colleges. Entitled students taking over the campus.
Do you know for sure it was Blackwell students?
Who else would do it? And I'm gonna bust them. Figures you'd be here. Is that your Rachel Amber Halloween costume?
You know more about her than me.
Must be nice to be suspended and have some free time off Blackwell.
Leave Max alone, David. Stop threatening students.
He threatens them with surveillance cameras, so he can spy on everybody. Like he spies on all of us here.
Don't start, Chloe. Not now.
Yeah, I'm just always starting shit, right? You're a total paranoid, David.
Not now, Chloe.
You used to call me a loser for getting kicked out of Blackwell. So who's the loser now, David? Who haven't you accused or harassed? Between your investigations into Rachel and Kate, what have you done besides get in trouble?
You're a bully, David. I saw you harass Kate Marsh when she was going through hell. You could have totally helped her. Everybody at Blackwell is a suspect to you, except for Nathan Prescott. That's why the students and faculty don't like you. You even threatened me. I do respect your service, but you don't respect anybody.
You were smoking pot in Chloe's room. That's illegal.
So is spying on people in your family and at your work. Why do you have photos of Kate Marsh and Rachel Amber in your files anyway?
What? Is this true, Max? Yes, David. Why do you have these files at all? I find this very disturbing.
I do not have to take this kind of interrogation. Not from you punks.
Maybe you should calm down.
Oh, you're turning on me now, huh? Of course. Women always stick together. Well, screw you.
David, you better go to a hotel until we figure this out.
You can't kick me out of my own home.
It's my home, David. Paid for and in my name. You know the law, right?
Oh, I thought I knew a lot of things. Like when I'm outflanked.
Have a nice day.
Chloe, for once, just please shut up.